Hensler, Vice President for Collections and Interpretation here at the Mercer Museum, and welcome to another segment of 100 Years, 100 Objects, a Mercer Centennial Minute. Now, how far would you go to prove a point? Well, in the case of one Bucks County dental surgeon, pretty far, at least as far as using his own son as a test subject. Dr. William Berkey was a prominent physician in the Philadelphia area in the early to mid-1800s. As a younger man, he practiced dentistry and dental surgery in Cuba, where he counted among his patients members of the Cuban nobility, and among his friends, Dr. Antonio Antomarchi, who had been Napoleon's personal physician. Returning to the Philadelphia area, Dr. Berkey established a farm in Bucks County where he raised a family of sons, many of whom followed their father into the medical professions. Now, in the 1840s, the use of ether as an anesthetic was first being demonstrated. Dr. Berkey, convinced of ether's utility in dental surgery, acquired this device, an ether inhaler. Its design is not much different than the design of the device that was used by Dr. William Morton of Boston in 1846, in which he's widely credited as the first public demonstration of ether's usefulness in a surgical context. It consists of a glass globe with two openings, one to pour in the liquid ether and the other to insert a mouthpiece that enables the patient to inhale the ether vapor. Inside is some natural sponge that absorbed the liquid ether and ultimately enabled it to give off its vapor. Now, when this object was given to the museum in 1909, it was given by Dr. Berkey's son, Isaac, himself a graduate of the University of Pennsylvania's medical school. With it came a couple of stories. Isaac Berkey, first of all, said that his father was the first physician in Pennsylvania to administer ether, to use ether in surgery. And he also said that many of his father's colleagues were less than excited about the use of ether, many claiming that Dr. Berkey was going to kill his patients if he tried it. He did try it, he didn't kill them, and ultimately went on to anesthetize hundreds of men, women, and children patients using ether. Isaac Berkey also claimed that his father was so confident of ether's utility in dental surgery that the first individual he ever anesthetized was his own young son. There's no record, however, of Dr. Berkey's wife's, Mrs. Berkey's, position on the matter, the use of her son as a test subject.